Hey guys and girls, it's Russ from RussHowePTI.com. This week's question comes from Roberta. Roberta asks, Russ, what's the best weights exercise to do when you want to lose fat and lose weight? Working as a fitness instructor, I get asked this quite a lot, so I was quite pleased when it popped up on the website, or the Facebook page, and so hopefully this video helps a few people as well as you, Roberta. Maybe some other people can stumble across the video and get help, because it seems to bother a lot of people, women in particular, who are always a bit frightened to go on the weights anyway, because they don't want to get huge. So today we're going to answer that question, show you what are the best weights movements that you can do for weight loss. A lot of people see the before and afters on our page, the people that we've trained and we've helped get results, whether they're regular people or models or actors or athletes, and they always ask, what did you do? Like one good example was my brother Sean. Sean's body fat, we got it down from, I can't remember what it was when we first started. It came down by about 25%. He looks totally different, and we posted a picture, and it was only when I posted the picture that I realised how much he'd changed. I was really proud, and people were saying, what's the secret? And you know what, the foundation of all that weight loss that he got, as far as the weights go, honestly, high intensity interval training, followed by a weight session which is purely based around the compound movements, the basic ones, okay? It's easy to get lost when you go into any big gym. There's so many machines. You can train each body part for 2 hours if you want. You'll see people spending half an hour focusing on the lower part of their forearm. Don't do that if you're going for weight loss, okay? Go back to the start, focus on the big movements. They're going to get you the results, okay? So the foundations of all Sean's results came from bench press, squat, deadlift, shoulder press, pull downs, pull-ups, chin-ups, bent over row, the absolute basic exercises. You've got to go back to the start. You still cannot topple those movements because they're multi-joint exercises, they're not just working on one particular part. You're going to feel it all over. What I would also suggest is the key when it comes to fat loss is workout intensity, which is why stuff like high intensity interval training works. You can use a similar approach when you get to your weights, which is what we've done with quite a few people, which is really proved to be a winner. People enjoy this way of training, and that's to incorporate techniques such as supersets, rather than just doing standard sets on all your big movements. Obviously, if you're shooting for weight loss, aim for about, in terms of reps, aim for about 15 to 20 in your sets, but incorporate techniques like supersets, which basically means instead of doing a set of bench press and then moving on to something else and moving on to something else, try combining a couple of exercises. It works good for opposing muscles. So next time you want to go work your chest and back, do a set of bench press and then immediately jump into a set of bent over row, work on the opposing muscles. That's one superset, no rest in between the exercise, just straight from one to the other. And you'll feel both exercises a hell of a lot more, but you'll get results a hell of a lot more as well. The trick behind that is the intensity, of course. When I mean intensity, I don't mean doing the exercise really fast. You're still going to be slow and controlled in the movements you do, but your intensity comes from the rest periods. You really want to chop down those rest periods. I would say, if you're doing a superset, obviously no rest in between the exercises, but if you're just doing regular sets on a machine or with a free weight, 30 seconds rest should be your guideline. 45 seconds rest between different exercises, basically the time it takes you to walk from one to the other. That's all you want to be resting, okay? Because keeping that heart rate up, much like when you're doing high intensity interval training on cardio equipment, that's where you're going to get the results when it comes to fat loss. It turns your weight session almost into another form of HIIT session, and you'll keep burning calories after you leave the gym. It's known as the afterburn effect. It works with weights and cardio. Make the most of it. See, there's no big secret, Roberta. It's go back to the start, focus on the big movements, combine that with high intensity interval training. You should be in and out of the gym within an hour, realistically, and you'll probably find there'll be a guy sat on a bench press when you go in, and when you leave, he'll still be there doing his 20th set. And after a few weeks, he'll be scratching his head thinking, how's he or she coming in and seemingly getting all these quick results while I'm still sat here all day long? And rightly so. You don't want to turn into that guy. There's no need to be in the gym that long if you're going for fat loss. So just get in, get it done, get out, keep it intense. You cannot go wrong. Alright, if any of you guys want questions answered, go to our Facebook page, just write it on the wall. I always try and do personal one-to-one videos, and then we'll put it on our channel, maybe help a few other people as well. If it's a good question that a few people have asked. And we'll try and do some more videos as well, just on general things like how to lose weight, diet tips, like we always do. Thanks a lot for supporting our channel. It really means the loads to me. And thanks a lot for watching our videos. And honestly, I'm glad they help you. And I love the pictures, the before and afters that you upload, and the stories and the testimonials. It's fantastic. It's why I do it. And I'm really glad that we started this thing. So I'm glad it helps. Bye-bye.